Assalamualaikum, good afternoon. Thank you, Mariam. Uh, it's a late Friday afternoon, and despite many acceptances, we're still awaiting a bigger audience. But we decided to institute the proceedings and go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this book launch of the second book in the CISS book series. It's entitled Nuclear Pakistan, Seeking Security and Stability. Ladies and gentlemen, when we established the CISS some 8 years ago, one of our objectives was to create a better understanding of Pakistan's point of view and perspectives in the outside world, as well as promote a better understanding of the outside world within Pakistan. In pursuit of the former objective, we embarked upon a project for publication of books on relevant subjects. Under the rubric of this program, we have now, alhamdulillah, published our second book in this series. The first was Pakistan's security problems and challenges in the next decade, which was published in 2015. Following this book on nuclear Pakistan, we already have 2 more books in the pipeline. CISS hopes and expects that all these publications will cumulatively present well-considered and well-deliberated, exhaustive and credible narratives of Pakistan on all security issues. Nuclear Pakistan, Seeking Security and Stability, offers its readers, especially younger scholars, an explorative, dispassionate and comprehensive account of Pakistan's nuclear matters. The book offers the history of the progression of the nuclear program in Pakistan, with chapters dedicated to both the peaceful and military components of the nuclear program. Readers will also find chapters on Pakistan's domestic legislative nuclear regime and the country's place in the international nuclear order. Finally, the book also explores in some detail the overall elements of Pakistan's nuclear doctrine, explaining its origin and evolution over the years. I have also contributed 1 chapter to the book on Pakistan's cooperation with the IAEA, which I co-authored with one of our very bright young researcher, Ms. Saima Ahmad. On my part, I have had ample experience as a practitioner since I myself served at the IAEA as a permanent representative of Pakistan from 2001 to 2006. And I was able to draw upon this experience. I found Pakistan to be a member in good standing at the agency as a developing country with an extensive program in the many areas of peaceful uses of nuclear energy. Pakistan was one of the highest recipients of the agency's technical cooperation program. In fact, during my tenure in Vienna, there was 1 year when Pakistan actually was the highest recipient of IAEA technical assistance. We have varied from year to year, from being second or third. Between the first position and third position, Pakistan is one of the biggest recipients of IAEA program. And I now want to make an observation which represents our perspective. The Thekedars, which means the ostensible custodians of the international nuclear order, have chosen to discriminate against Pakistan in the field of peaceful uses of nuclear energy, which has nothing to do with our military program. It is a program in agriculture, in medicine, in biosciences, in biotechnology, in peaceful uses, industrial uses, a whole range of peaceful uses of nuclear energy. But we have been discriminated against, and it continues to be the case. The IAEAs, on the other hand, found it fit to extend its broad-ranging assistance to Pakistan. IAEA's cooperation with Pakistan has actually been crucial in making available the resources and the technical base to advance the uses of nuclear technology, peaceful nuclear technology in our country. I don't want to go on and on. I want to thank Ambassador Inam-ul-Haque for coming to the book launch as our chief guest. I would also like to extend a hearty welcome to other luminaries and senior persons participating in this event. Your presence is greatly valued here at CISS. I would also like to mention that for various reasons, some of the authors of the book are not present here, including Dr. Manzoor Ahmed, who is in the US, Mr. Ahmed Bilal Sufi, who is committed in Lahore, and Dr. Adil Sultan and Dr. Sania Abdullah, who are both not in Islamabad at the moment. We do have present here, however, Dr. Zafar Nawaz Jaspal, and I welcome you, sir, and the authors from CISS, including Dr. Naeem Saleh and Ms. Saima Sia. So without much further ado, I will conclude here and let the reviewers begin presenting their reviews. I am certain that we will all benefit greatly from the perspectives of our worthy reviewers today. Thank you very much.